Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. Alright, so we have arrived in Neketaka. I have no idea. Pelagina! Well, hello there.
Watcher. Tiverus. Is it really you?
Hey, I know those feathers. Pelagina.
It's been ages. But
You two know each other? I mean, I wouldn't be jealous if you did.
Her feathers are the same immaculate grooming as when you last saw her. Breastplate's 5 suns have been carefully scratched off.
I am sure that even at Cadnua, you must have heard what happened when I returned to the Republics. The Republic survived. That is the most important thing. And no. No company associated with the Dukes will employ me now. I get by working as a ship guard. I suppose I should not be surprised considering all we went through. But no. I will not be coming with you, Watcher. I would be lucky. Kores, Watcher.
do take care of it.
She'll be back. Alot's just sitting there reading.
Need a fresh jacket or pants? Something more delicate? If you have a frame, I can fit cloth to it without... Take your time.
There's a cape. Steeled in darkness. Huh. Odd. You can just straight up get a cowboy hat. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'll take it. Who could use a little extra deflection? Oh, it's probably mine. Goodness, your deflection is terrible. Hold on, what was he using? Just a regular cape? Okay, yeah. Alright. So let's see. Okay, this place is pretty big, and I assume this is just one district, so we'd better just start moving.
Care for a fish or two, stranger? You'll find no...
Oh, okay, so she's got a bunch of, like... Yeah, a whole bunch of different kinds of fish that you can get large numbers of. That's good. Hagfish and cuttlefish I can turn into actual food.
Welcome. Of course.
And you got regular food. Fine dagger. That's another summoning thing. I'll probably end up picking that up. Actually, hold on. I got lots of money. I just have to sell some things. It's an exceptional blunderbuss. Oh man, should I keep that? I mean, for me, I already have a fine crossbow. We don't have anyone that uses great swords. Or shields, really. Although, no, Aloth can use a shield, now that I think about it. I don't think I need that, though. Right, and I'll keep those there. Yeah, I guess I'll just hold on to those things, just like the tablet. What's this? Oh, right, that. Okay, so... Yeah, might as well just take this. Is that one-handed? It is. didn't seem to be able to control the siren when I summoned her, which was a little annoying. But what are you gonna do? +1 intellect.
Dora must think I work for free. Be with you in just a... hazard of the work, really. Came in on the sloop? I can hammer your ship together if you're apt to pay me for it. Aye. Captain Redora has it. While I'm up to my nose in debt, and now, pirates are holding my feet to the fire. If I don't get Redora's payment, I might as well start one where I mend Principe ships and no others. Bastards are driving away business until I give in. Because I've got a backlog of... and I'm old, damn it. These hips...
In other words, we need to go to the Wild Mare.
Mare's a right popular place. There are worse... You do that, it all comes down...
Whoa. Oh, I see. You can get bigger ships. A junk. Oh, yeah, I know junks. Those things are freaking massive. But you can get better sails. Worm tongue. Oh. Bone frame hull. Holy cow. Stuff's pricey. Say Vithrak? Yeah, Vithrak silk sails. Better anchors. So a galleon has a crew of 8. Which one? 2 turns, 3, 70% hit chance. So is it just straight up worse as far as numbers go? Hull health is 90, sail health is 60. No. Better sail health, worse hull health, better hit chance. Okay. I think I would go for a galleon anyway. Although a Dow is also pretty good, and significantly cheaper. I wouldn't get a Voyager. I don't think it's really worth that at the moment. It's a little much for not getting a lot.
Sure.
But a Dow looks good. Alright, so this is the shipwright. Is this the place... Okay, can I dismiss people here? I can. So, Irina, are you the one I want to keep? Yeah. So we're keeping you, because you're at least a decent cook. Actually, till we get better people, I'm keeping all of them. Because I'm going to get a bigger ship, I'll need more crew. I think I'll go for a galleon. I'll just ignore the junk.
It is not as easy as it seems to turn a profit in Neketaka, but there is opportunity.
Okay, well, let's head down this way. Oh, is this a wall? Looks like it. Ivor the Bright.
Aethys, gone shepherds us all, traveler. Seek out his temple along
Okay, so
the
he's
sacred
just a
stair.
guy that chants praises to Aethys. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, let's head up here. This looks like a little self-contained area I can get a closer look at. Queen's Berth District Home. What's Queen's Berth?
Will do.
Okay. That is considered stealing. Let me see if I pick this while no one's around.
Guess that wasn't so hard.
Yeah, I don't lose anything for it. And this isn't stealing at all. Somehow. There are a lot of stray animals you can just pick up. Whoa. Insight and metaphysics. Also gains a bonus to will. We do? Oh, it does. Yeah, I get reflex bonuses from this thing.
Does it ever trouble you, being so far removed from the rest of your order?
You gonna call me heretical too?
Of course not. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
I didn't mean to jump on you. I'm just used to being called names.
It's all right. I understand the feeling.
Just a
That's close
performer.
enough.
Agrasima, that'll staunch my pains for an evening at least. Nasenale. I've never had. I guess cutting me loose was cheaper on my parents or a few bites of bitter squash. Ugh, if they're the same ones who robbed Radora blind, the boss and his wolf sleep their fun off by day. But by night, he and his botzo friends keep to the alley,
Well met, stranger. If you feel like investing in protection, I'd be willing to trade lots to see.
Alright. 1 perception. Resistance to resolve afflictions. 10 accuracy against beasts. That's pretty cool. It's 800, which is... it's a decent bit of money, but not a ton. Shout of Hosts. And Avenging Storm. So that's a druid thing. And I'm assuming that's a chanter thing. Interesting. One might, 50% chance to knock down, attack against target with a critical hit. The critical hit things aren't super handy because in this game, critical hits aren't a chance, they just happen if you're a good enough swing, like if your swing is good enough, and so...
Welcome back. Looking for anything? I assure you that everything I sell is well crafted. But Marihi, you can find in Periki's Overlook, the district to the north.
Those would probably be people that can work on my broken swords. That's drugs. Just gamblers out here. Yeah, you know, that's a good question that I've been wondering too. What happens when all the Audra dries up? Let me see, what happens if I do this?
Gunpowder!
Was that a mistake?
Welcome back. Look.
No? I guess we're fine. Nah, I'm gonna reload anyway. That's a bit needlessly destructive. I just wanted to see if anything bad would happen. Or better yet, anything good. You know, now that I pay closer attention, I've got no idea what's going on this loading screen. It looks like something is scaling the ship, something being fought off, while under attack by a kraken, and I see what looks to be a phoenix attacking the ship. It's definitely concerning, to say the least. Well, I don't know. A queen's birth. Oh, so that's just a random person's house. I just walked in and stole a person's dog. Okay, so queen's birth, it's like Andra's gift in Defiance Bay. That makes way more sense. And makes me feel much worse about myself. I walked in, took a random person's clothing, and abducted their dog. Stealing. Not stealing. Sure.
We're full up, I'm afraid. If you're looking for lodging, we do indeed. Forgive me if I mistook you for a tenant. There are quarters set aside upstairs. But it's not my place to share the suffice it to say that a family in want of coin might... But I've said enough. You'll find a tale of... well, as they...
Got it.
A shipwright.
That's unusual. Why?
Ooh. I think that's the same one.
Well, that's not nice. All done.
I don't know what a ship hunter is. I've seen that a couple times, and it sounds concerning. That's what Seraphin was, I think. But that dude was a ranger, not a cipher, and I assumed that was just a cipher thing the first time I heard it. Now I'm not so sure. That's a spell, right? Okay, so these are the people in charge.
Ah, a new face in the Valera halls. Courtly manners are well. My time is not inexhaustive. What can I do for you? Valera ships escort goods. The Principe dogs show us their stern whenever they...
A new face to the... I always make time for chat. Is drama? I make sure the wine cellar is stocked, and that sons and daughters...
So I take it they're not really a crime family, but they're kind of like the closest thing these people get to nobles.
Why not?
And very well defended in here. Just gonna go ahead and pick the lock if you don't mind.
All done.
Alright, I assume I'll come back to them for more business later. One way or another. Probably story related. This is mere conjecture, but I feel like this is being set up to be something else. Not sure. We'll see. We got much more of Neketaka to explore. I'm assuming I'm not going to get through with this city in this episode, because it's looking like it's going to be the Defiance Bay of the game. The biggest area with the most stuff to deal with. Even the smaller towns in that game were chock full of things.
Where is my postinago of a brother? Madico. Where is that spoiled brat? Laro is past due for a company meeting.
Must be nice to be a layabout. Uncle Angbert.
Fuck. I am angry. You'd think this district was a maze, the way the spirit magnet. Sientere. That if you desire to get in the graces of the Vailian Trading Company, we can help each other. Could I persuade you to watch out for Laro? I'd pay generously for your trouble. It's Sally Bardato. If only more of her offspring were as accomplished. Così. I only meant better to ask why Laro isn't sprinting back to look after his birthright.
Digging her nails into her ledger. Increasing shaped impressions.
I'm concerned because Laro tends to feud with Orso, one of the local Valera rats. The Valeras. We squabble and compete, but Laro, the Postinago takes it too far. Would you? I'll be waiting at Laro and his miscreant friends carouse at the tavern. If you see him, tell Laro.
Well, we do have this thing with chasing a rogue god to the end.
Yeah, that's the funny thing, is that we have these ridiculous missions and all of this stuff that's like a huge deal, but we'll put it on hold for these minor little squabbles and stuff because of XP or gold or a couple items or whatever. It is hard to set up a story, though, so that you can have side stuff in a game while not making it seem completely worthless.
Yeah.
Come on, there's a hidden thing I can't get at.
Oh, hello. Welcome to... How might I assist you? Oh, I am a cartographer.
Oh.
If you need a map of any settled region of the dead, it used to be I would take to the sea and do a bit of charting myself. But I haven't the time. I'm quite keen to write a book, in fact. Oh. Married to the work, you know? I just sharing a bed with a few maps is a good sight better than he always hogs the blankets. You think so? He is a magnificent beast, isn't he? He's been a bit low lately. Between you and me, I think I'm putting together an explorer's account of the or, well, that was the idea. You'd think ship captains would be a bold I'm not exactly the most powerful fighter, or I do it all myself. Still, do you mean it? It's a lot of ground. I mean, water to cover. And don't worry, I planned it all out. We'll get your feet wet first. With a little experience under you, the idea is to explore all the islands that haven't been charted yet, or even named. I thought we could start with the waters around the company outpost at Port Magi. Once you're back, I'll start filling in my map and adding your findings to the... Welcome back. How might I assist? Certainly.
Snakeskin Grimoire. That is a nasty spell. From Vailian Wizard Minoletta. Minoletta, is that the one I killed? No, I killed, not Consulate. I killed the one with the corrosive blast, didn't I? Huh. The Voracious Mountain. Not dispose of sick livestock by feeding them to Huana Owi. The primordial abomination has grown to the size of a mountain already, thanks to misguided pilgrims worshipping it as a god. A dire warning, Huana Ohu vomits forth a symbiote that injures a motionless host and reproduces on a moving one. Avoiding the creature at all costs will prevent grave peril, infestation, and probable death. As always, the Deadfire Visitors Preservation Society takes no responsibility for harm. Okay. The Hellfire Colossus. Visiting from afar, do not seek out Duradogan, the Iron Tyrant. Death will surely follow. This fire-spitting behemoth is responsible for the calamitous inferno it's wrought on the Isles. Society is unaware. If the Ironclad's creator died at its hands, justice itself would demand they be vaporized for their very flames is so recklessly stoked. In the southwest corner of Deadfire Archipelago. Desert Wasteland on the southwest corner. The Crystal Empress. Avoid at all costs the Spider Belronka, menace to the Isles, poison-dripping terror of legendary proportions, her ravenous young swarm, unworried travelers, her rage is nigh unimaginable. If a single broodling is harmed, seek her out at your own peril. Deadfire Visitors Preservation Society, of course, yes. Island west of Anders Mortar, I don't know where that even is. Sigil Master Arnak is on the loose, to sentence for planting deadly sigils in populated areas, and effected her escape with nothing more than a stone game piece and an inkwell. Make no attempt to apprehend her. She will have flanked herself in sigils powerful enough to explode and worry visitors. Underwater cave far to the northeast. Oh, spyglass. That is expensive. Blessed incense. Huh. Does that thing have one use or something and then it's out? I'm not sure what's up with that. I think, though, that I'll take that. 5 grand's a lot, but hopefully it's worth it. My question is, where does it all go? Oh, there it is.
You told me a few years ago that I'd end up following you, not because I got anything against you. Yet, here we are again, probably on our way to die. Well, you are. Yeah, I was getting sick of sleeping. Wouldn't you know it, this time is shaping up to be crazier than the last one. But I gotta say, I appreciate how you've thought you were weird at first, of course, but you've surprised me. And there's something to that. Except I chose to believe in the goodness of a giant statue. Sometimes I have second thoughts. I've been meaning to ask, though, what is it tells you you're on the right path? Well, hard to argue with that. When I was a boy, things were simpler. Aethys was more like a character we read about in church. Well, most stories had him help it. You pray to him, he might help you too. There was no cost to it. No confusion about his will. Following Aethys was right. Do you think there's any way that following him could still be the right path? Well, this better be some cause. Anyway, I think this was just a long way. It makes me feel like I'm doing some good, going with you.
Okay. Can I see the entire ocean? Or are they not going to make that easy on me? Can I get a fleet? Hold on a moment. I just noticed there's only one circle. Can I get more boats? That'd be cool. I would like that.
Yeah,
Peter,
sure.
want to see the dog? Eater usually likes dogs.
Yeah? That's
Oh.
unusual.
Can I
All right, but I'm
disable
keeping
a
what's in
trap
there.
without... Okay, wow, that actually didn't give us any problems disabling a trap. Let me see here. Mapping the archipelago. Uncharted islands around the port. Okay, so I've probably missed some islands around there then. I like that that's a quest, though. Because I was going to do it either way. I like it when the game actually makes you feel like you're accomplishing something, though. Because it's true that mapping islands is really freaking dangerous.
The Queen is holding court today with the Vailians and Rowathians.
How long before they're killing each other?
Wager on it?
Oh, what in the world? Excuse me, what is this?
Avast, ground filth! Why disturb Lord Admiral, eh? Not doing anything wrong! Go away!
Oh, this is one of those pirates, isn't it?
No interruptions to the plan. Lord Admiral, get him!
Okay, these are strong Zarips, actually, but we might be able to take them. Everyone light the imp up first. Sure, might as well start off with one of those. Fire those off at him. You go ahead and take a shot.
Let's do this.
Got him. Okay, so he dead. You guys go ahead and get your close-up weapons out. There are some skirmishers over there. They're being all annoying.
You like that?
Oh man, that tore them up.
Let's go. Lava beyond. This is tile. Hey, that wasn't half bad.
Love. Beyond sake.
Take this.
That dog won't hunt.
Okay, so them we handled. Zarips are a mixed bag. Sometimes they're cakewalk, sometimes they are really freaking nasty. Piece of a tattered parchment shows the familiar waters and landmasses of the Deadfire Archipelago. Without the other pieces, it's impossible to tell where it points or how to get there. Guard parchment, no giveaway, no try to sell. Other crews think find you, follow them for treasure. Torque intellect. Ibis. Was 3 burn armor rating, 10 defense against fire attacks. Being critically hit with a fire attack cause interrupt. Give a -10 will penalty. Okay.
I've got it.
Who could use some intellect? You're already getting it. Fireballs. It's an extra point. Doesn't really matter that much to him, but a little extra fire defense might come in handy. You never know. here. What's the Bardado estate? That's the road north. And I'm assuming right over this bridge. There's nothing actually over here, it's just the exit. Yeah, okay, so. Let's head back over here. I'm glad I don't have to actually feed my crew.
I don't have a voice for shanties these days. Too much salt in the air.
Like while I'm out,
not even my
not on the sea.
Darling. A tiny minute of falsetto.
It's interesting. All right, but I'm keeping what's in there. Well, as long as I don't, all done.
It always feels kind of pointless, but at least they give you XP for it. See, I thought it was odd that they let you upgrade your ship at all. I was wondering if it was possible, because it seemed like it had to be, because there were other kinds of ships out on the water. But mine is also called the Defiant, and you can't really get a new ship and make it the same one. And so I wasn't sure exactly how that was going to work out. But it looks like you can just maybe add them to your fleet. I'm not sure.
Now, what can I do for you? You see anything you like?
Backstage storage room. Costs nothing, lets you rest, though. Lots of novices.
Yeah, no problem.
Where in the blazes is that old man?
This is a port tavern, so I'm assuming it, yeah, it's also a brothel, pretty much.
Have you seen an old elf hanging around here lately? Dresses funny, probably drunker than an just crushing void. I thought, listen, the guy I'm looking for owes me a lot of money. 5,000 coppers. You help me find him, and I'll give you the drunk old goat I was pestering you about, Oswald. I can't thank you enough. The man I'm looking for, Oswald, was a special. Maybe you can get more out of her than I can. She refuses. She wasn't receptive to my Maybe you can get more out of her. Come find me.
Well, Luca sounds familiar.
My one solace from the
Hello, my
tedious
friend.
bureaucracy.
I knew our paths would cross eventually. Not yet. Tell me, you are the one who sails that fine ship, Ak? Terrorize the docks with spirits, Ak? I am Aboko, and I am positioned to 1,000 times I practice my speech. Merda. Never did it. I am supposed to be in the business of giving back. No one will unfurl their sail for my humble payments. But I must start. You will take the Agrasima. Something special for... I will start you on Myriad, the mad animancer. Shit, my contact saw her leaving Port Maje and heading west of Maje. My first bounty to pay off.
Right, I already killed her.
exciting
I
day
remember
for
killing
us
her.
both.
She was on that little, like, highland, cliff-ridden area on some island in the middle of nowhere.
Maybe it's not much, but as I make more deals... I finally managed to land the rights to a bounty of value. You may not like it. The local tribes call him Purakeo, after a sea dragon of legend. Even Agrasima. And I'm still scrounging when you have the head of our latest mark. It is true that now that I have such an accomplished hunt, it's not all bad.
Okay.
You say
Oh,
I
it's
cannot
Redora.
down the rest? Madiko, it is no wonder I thirst. Ado.
I did not want to get into a fight of any kind without being prepared. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think about who it was before I
You
spoke.
return. The fun when the dancers see more than an empty pot. Grassima. Even in the oasis. If you grant wishes, there is a vacancy on my ship. Sientere. Next time around the wheel, pa.
Wait a minute. That's Redora. Oh. Leader of this pirate gang travels with a pet wolf.
Yeah, sure.
So if I go at the right time, I'm assuming I could get him, but the map maker has a pet wolf, doesn't he? For a second, I thought that was the person giving... Wait a minute. Okay, so... Track down Captain Redora at the Wild Mare in Queen's Berth. Retrieve the coin she owes. Okay, so he wants to get the money from the person that owes him. That makes much more sense. Got it.
Meet me in my room if you'd like to hear a verse or
See
two.
something you like. Aloth, this is the last place I expected to see you. Have your interests changed so much since I...
No, I still enjoy tile puzzles and deflecting personal...
I could ask. I make my own hours, meet fascinating people, and the coin's not... It's good to see you again.
It was perhaps lovely is too strong. I can see where I'm in.
Did you enjoy the show? There's more to see till later, then.
Well, that was uncomfortable for everyone, I think. Wayfarer plus 15 stride and 1 survival. Oh, my goodness.
I will give you an experience you won't soon forget.
No thanks. Is this one dancing right there not the one I was told to speak to? I don't think it is. These people will give you different bonuses, I'm sure. The tavern, the southwestern bridge behind the district's waterfall. Oh. At all 3 places. I've already been to the southwestern... No, I haven't been to the southwestern bridge. Lighted path. But she won't... Oh. Okay, hold on.
Got it.
Come, lay your head on my breast. I will read to you the... I'm sure I don't know who you're talking about. Now, please leave. If I knew a man named Oswald. Now, is there something else I can do for you? Oh, her. Yes, she grew incensed when I asked her to leave. I do hope she's not a friend of yours. Her manners are I'm sure I don't know who you're talking about. Now, please leave. Absolutely not. I'm sure I don't know who you're talking about. Now, please leave. How dare you? Oswald has visited oft of late. He's a sentimental old man, and he longs for the words of our home. He's grown paranoid recently, however. Always He came to me in a panic a few days ago and shoved his journal in. I wonder, perhaps his journal would help you find him?
Sure.
Godondag? Well, I don't know what that means. Afternoon, I walked across the streets of Neketaka. Felt an unusual spring in my step. Cannot be sure if it's the fine weather of the archipelago or my great distance from the deerwood. And the blasted goose and fox inns give to me this buoyancy of spirit, but I'm grateful nonetheless. See no sign of the girl, highly be praised. The shadows are strange here, seem to move their own accord. As I passed from Queen's Berth to Pariki's Overlook this morning, I could have sworn I saw one turn face to me, then another. Fled the area as quickly as I could. As far as I could tell, I was not followed. What in the world? I put down my head down to bed. As I put me down to bed this evening, heard a faint whispering beneath my window. I always leave it open to better catch the breeze. Thanks be to highly afford. I might not have been the wiser. When I went to investigate, no one was there. I know, I heard voices. I'm not crazy. Must leave this place with all haste. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, something weird's going on. The Goose and Fox, was that Deerford's Inn? Or was that in Defiance Bay? I don't think that was the one at Gilded Vale.
Have you got any leads on that mad old goat yet? Oh, Oswald, you've really stepped in it now, haven't you? Where could they have taken him? Not really. To be honest, I spent most of the trip out from Defiance Bay, bent over the bulwark, giving Andra a taste of my inner. Damn, if only I could find that captain who gave us passage to the Deadfire. When our ship neared Neketaka, the bosun told me about a weird temple on an island, and go take a look then. With any luck, you'll catch the old goat there in one piece, and we'll both leave here.
What is the Catarapu Channel? Oh, southwest of Neketaka. Okay, so there's... I gotta leave Neketaka to continue on. It cost me 500 copper. I do spend money pretty fast in this thing, which isn't particularly wise. I don't know what happens if I run out of money for my crew. Do they just up and abandon me? I don't know if I can pilot the ship without them. I certainly can't win a fight.
Merla. Ship hunter taken. I only deal with serious clients. Now, not the business of Madiko. But it is impossible to find skill. When blood travels south of their brains, the value of a good bounty is forgotten. You, a name? I do not make a habit of shepherding new talent. We will cut your teeth on Biakara, a Huana sailor and would-be patriot who plagues Gelarde. Biakara questions? Well, the Queen's Berth ship enjoy the lack of competition while it... But you have your quarry. But too much But our privateers are busy escorting shipments out of the... Where are the Casitas willing to sink their enemies for it?
Alright, so I got a bunch of bounties. That one's dead. Serpent's Crown in Neketaka. Also in Neketaka, and then Torkar. That thing, he was nasty. Oh, stuff specifically for the Vailian Trading Company. Northeastern coast. Hasongo. I don't even know where that is.
We can summon the guards if you want to be difficult, Aimiko. Kindly leave.
Weird. Okay, hold on. I'll be...
If Luca doesn't see reason, the Duape will lose their lands. For their sake, I must...
That's enough out of you. Good day.
Please, I must ask a favor. What say? Do you have business with the Vailian trade? My people of the Duape. We were not... I wish to... What say? Renegotiate. My father, the Ranga, took payment from the company, and he did not understand the Vailian way. Father has fallen ill, and the clerk, Luca, stands by the agreement as surely as if it was... Akira. When the Vailian clerk... I made my appeals to Luca, but my words were as stone... While I am barred from the company office, I can do... Akira, my thanks.
Luca's the one at the Mad Mare, I believe. I'm assuming the sewer gets us into the Vailian Trading Company.
One of the raccoon? No, much bigger. Such is the rumor. Sounds like sailor tales to me.
Whoa! What in the world? Alright, kill these things. And everyone light it up. Well, we can.
Let's go.
Problem solved. Those did not bounce to the next one.
I trust you. Sure.
Yeah, like those things just came out of nowhere. I didn't go see the cobbler yet. Are there more of them up on this part? No. Okay.
In the market for decent food, of course.
10 stride, 1 resolve. I'll take all of those. Why not? I'll buy a lot of stuff. Who needs boots? Aloth. I gave Aloth boots of speed in the last game. Actually, we almost all ended up with boots of speed, but Aloth specifically really moved around with those things. Yeah, so I'll head the rest of the way down here. Then I think I'll go see if in that little alleyway the bandits are there. Yeah, let me check up here. If there are pirates around and I can finish up this little mission, I'll get it done. Get a good discount off of a lot of really expensive ship upgrades.
Is at the palace, blaming the Vailians for attacking
Who
one
are
of their
you?
ports.
Well met, stranger. Akira, I am not one meant to venture far from the gullet. Until recently,
Oh, the slums.
I had a respectable... Now that I am unemployed, I seek to make myself useful before the money runs out. And I must return to the Roparos. A wonderful place. In spite of my time there, more happens at the bathhouse than cleanliness and... One day, I overheard more than I ought to have. In my erring, I gasped. To my great...
Well, did they?
Of course not.
Hi, guys.
So she asked him what he calls that trick, and he says the consueli.
How may I help?
Aye.
This is probably going to get extremely violent, but yeah, that's definitely what we're looking for.
Yeah.
You the one causing trouble. Your smoke and mirror ghosts do not impress Kaletzia, and they do
Sorry, Vailian names all sound the same to me.
You'll know soon enough. Zamar has money problems. Kata has solutions. Kata heard a newcomer was talking with Zamar. Tell the shipwright to accept Kata's deal before he suffers another setback.
So your wolf into a pair of boots.
The coin is ale for Kata's friends and food for Kata's wolf. Makasita gets the rest. Zamar can keep Kata tires of seeing his family sailing derelict wrecks. Not Siletia.
There's better ways to scare him.
Kosi, and whose side are you? No one threatens Kata, you overstuffed...
Did that just push me into aggressive? No? I don't know.
You like
I,
that?
I don't know. I don't like that they limit me so much on my conversation.
No! Gunpowder!
Not on him. Actually, do it on the priest. He's down. Okay, bring down his wolf.
You like that? Let's go.
I hope nobody saw that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eater. He had to do something he really didn't want to do. You're bloodied. I'll go ahead and just finish you. You can break off and kill the priest. Did he just interrupt that? I think he did. Oh, well done, Aloth.
Got it.
What can I do you for?
Huh?
Bring up minor protection, and then a bunch of regular gear. And what is that? Just a club. Alright, well, someone can make use of this ring. You. His defenses are kind of awful.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, let's go see about that captain. At least that's another thug off the street. I don't know, I'm worried that that had negative effects on me. I certainly wasn't going to force him into an agreement with pirates. And that was all they were after.
Yeah, no problem.
My one solace from the tedious bureaucracy.
Ado, you return.
Hold on, Lantern of Gone. Waters north of Neketaka, south of Sayuka. Coming to turn. That's it. Is this not Luca?
My one solace from the tedious bureaucracy.
Do I have to get into the embassy first? I'm not sure. That's odd. Lock difficulty of 13. That is not easy. Can I talk my way in
If
though?
you've come on business with the Veil, there's no need for you to be here after hours. Move it if it has anything to do with... If you're interested in making a donation, I'd accept it with thanks. If it involves a spirited discussion of letting you into... Headquarters are still... Headquarters are still... If you're interested, much appreciated, amico.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's not gonna work. Use a pry bar, use a spell. Oh, someone not feeling so good about it. Partial success. We're a respectful crowd. Are we gonna get attacked on sight in here? I'm hoping not.
On it. Sure.
Yeah, we will. Okay. Well, this doesn't do us any good. Flee! Ow, ow, ow. I'm assuming... Yeah, I mean, but we don't want to kill them. Okay. Maybe we can sneak upstairs. I don't know where Luca's supposed to be, but isn't at. Maybe I can sneak to his office. Hopefully. I think Eater's actually reasonably good at stealth. Is anyone really good at stealth, honestly? I've got nothing. He has 2, none, none, 1. Yeah, we're not good at stealth.
You, what are you doing here? Then permit me to escort...
Wow. That went poorly immediately. Well, what?
See what I can find.
Headquarters are still closed, sir. If you're interested, much appreciated.
Okay, so... What in the world? Will it just auto-fail immediately upon arriving up here every time, or was that just bad luck? It takes so long to reload. It really shouldn't. I don't know why it does, but it's annoying. Oh, that bird is a ranger companion.
You, what are you doing here? The offices are closed at this hour. Even so.
What am I supposed to do? Can I wait until the morning or something? It seems like there's no way to do this without killing everyone or lying. Time to terms. Maybe they're only open at a certain time?
Aloth, is there any way you can bring Islamir back? The whole point of suppressing her was to keep her out of my head. I miss her impressions. Oh, she could do this one of you. Which she did over and over. Was real good, though. She could do all your twitching, your squeaky voice when you got nervous.
So I guess I just don't understand. Let's go this. If I wait, can I get in? Oh. Okay, that makes everything so much clearer. Now, a paladin shouldn't try to kill me the second I arrive. On the bright side, I did burn some bars, though. Okay, there's Luca.
Merla, if you are not on the schedule, you are a lawful claim. He showed up with a forged contract. As Tawenu is lucky, I only seized the forgery. The Gallet is too good for his kind. Your villager friend. The company is allowed to solve besides, lying is second nature to the Ranga heir and his ignorant cliente. Simple enough. We take on the Tawenu is myopic if he thinks his tribe can thrive under a Ranga in this climate.
It's a Ranga. Okay, it's a chieftain.
This is the homeland. I can almost guarantee the company will put it to more dignified use. This is... But breaking a contract for diplomacy's sake is simply not done. We are not in the habit of offering hidden avenues for... This room stifles already. Must... The service at the tavern are clumsy. Most... This again? Pre-compliant, can it? The crown has been... We do not allow local trouble to stymie us. Simple enough. Tawenu is myopic if he thinks his tribe can thrive under a Ranga in this climate.
So where are they? I'm not sure where they live. I can also just take a look around the place though and talk to other people. Potentially find something a little more... Oh, alright. I'm assuming that's what I need.
Alright, but I'm keeping... It's in there. I guess that wasn't so hard.
An interesting surprise. The watch. I am Nueva Alvari, governor in residence of the Vailian Trading Corp. Generous of him. I am a little How much do you know about the luminous Adra trade? Funny. I thought that every viable deposit is of interest to us. Some weeks ago, we received word of... However, Pukukahara is said to neighbor the island. Our people have neither returned nor... We are too long delayed, and someone must finish the job. A watcher can, ideally. But if the worst has come to pass, I would like you to complete... Then it is worthless. This will be of some use to you, I think. It entitles you to act as a commissioned agent of the Vailian. Until then...
On it.
So... Reach Kahanka Palace and the Serpent's Crown. First expedition. Oka, Kohar, and Tikawara. Okay, so that's like a town, I'm assuming. He's trying to reform the Leaden Key? I don't remember hearing that. And then... what was the other quest that I got? Terms for trade. Is that a finished quest? Oh, no, it's here. I'm stupid. Alright, now I assume that area has been marked on my map. Boy, there's a lot to do in this city. I'm gonna be here for a long time. I've already been going for longer than I normally do. And I'm not even finished with this one little district.
It's still going on, is it? Will those arrogant louts decide that enough is enough?
Okay, let's head upstairs. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get in there.
Leave it to me.
Just a moment. There we are. So, well, you're no clerk. Oleska Saraso, advisor. What can I do for you today, Watcher? Put plainly, I am an advisor to the director. I have a better head for numbers than... It is nice to be asked, I suppose. I hardly ever get anyone in here unless... That is, I have been lucky to reach this position. I can spare a few moments. She's nice, no? A little intense. The Barda, but they spend more time plotting it. Well, dukes, noble... While the Songreta is away, Cantaniro is the company's highest authority on the island. But he may... I will not lie. Our fortunes...
I don't think there will be much on the terrace, if anything at all, but we can check. So there's the Luminous Audromil and the Bardado thing. I still have to talk to the shipwright guy.
You should see this.
Creature general on this bench, it's slightly crumbled, covered in what seems to be several failed attempts at amorous verses, including a few ill-advised rhymes. I'll take the pooch. Gains a bonus to max health and perception. Okay, we'll take you. I don't know how big of a boost it is. $78 on Aloth to 86. That's 8 hit points. It's not a ton by any means. If it's percentage based, I'm not sure. I guess there's an easy way to check, isn't there? 146. 138. Okay, so it's not percentage based. It's just 8 hit points. But I'll take it. I'm assuming that letter that I got doesn't open up any more opportunities.
This room
with
stifles
him.
already. Stumbling from the... This is from Heroth. We clerks are... This again? Pick on plan, can it?
I can also talk to the bartender guy. He might have something to say about that. I would like to see something. That's Neketaka. The Principe. Okay, so I'd assume they would hate me, because I'm pretty sure that pirate that I killed was one of theirs. It looks like they don't. Got that going for me, at least.
Sure.
Ahoy there. Any news? Best news I've heard since I arrived on this rock. What of Captain Redora? Has she sobered up yet? Or do we need to shake her by her ankles? Aye, but... much as I want to help Redora. Matters being what they are, Redora's commission is yours, if you can afford it. That'll be the Iron Thunderer. Maybe she doesn't stand up to... For 1,000 pyres, she'll crack a hull, scour a sail, or splinter a deck. Like 1,000 is plenty less than I offered this. My hands are tied. Your vessel will spit fire like a worm with a belly.
Let's see now. So reload time is 4 turns, damage is 6 to 9, 2 to 500 on range. Are these worse? Damage is 12 to 15. Okay, that's an Imperial long gun. I have 2 double bronzers, which take 8 turns, do 12 to 15. It's definitely better than that. That's 6 to 9, 6 turns, 300 to 600 instead of 2 to 5. I think I'd take it though, because it's faster. By quite a bit. You know, let's just put them on all of us. We'll go with sleek speed over damage. These do a lot of damage, but they take forever to reload, and I don't think they have a great range. No, their range kind of sucks. So yeah, this is better.
Business comes and...
Yeah, I have a pretty significant discount. 10%. I can't really afford much of anything right now. 0 to 400. Medical supplies. I don't think I got any wounded crew members, but that gives us full refilling. Okay, so... Gone to the Emporium. This is the Audra Mill. It's pretty cool looking. You know, can I get up here, actually, first? See if we can go up there, fix this issue.
Have you heard about the commotion at the palace?
Of course. Something about luminous Adra.
A giant...
Okay, this would be the kids.
All I know is that they're all at each other's throats up there.
You both attest that you have made all possible effort.
Who is this Nasenat? We have business. What do you want? The family keeps you on a tight leash, Laro. We're getting impaled.
What's your words, oh?
My bad so to the tribals. We should be free.
Small wonder the old empire collapsed in...
And how do your colonies fare, Adira?
We are civil enough to kill each other without making an incident out of it.
If you want a civilized resolution...
This street thug called my family a warren of corrupt inbreds. But is there a dung heap?
That wolf he calls mother would have us live out our days polishing Bardato silver. Ak, this is but...
Arrogance. Per complanquenet, you should thank me for my...
A threat? Diveros? We are the sons of the wealthiest families in Deadfire.
Miller! Scatter!
What? Where are you going, you stuffed shit? This isn't over, you cow!
It was like Romeo and Juliet, but without any sort of
I must
love,
say,
just
our
people
adventures
fighting
together
with
have
each
been
other.
a welcome change of pace.
when we first met in the Deerwood, you was... I can't imagine the weight of that burden. And yet the gods have sent you after Aethys. And every power of note and that puts you in a position... I've known you to be a person of rare kindness. Still, I'm pleased to see that you don't take your responsibilities lightly. We all do. I hope you'll remember this.
Alright. So, I also want to see something. I noticed on the map, it looked like the rest of the city was locked. Do you have to leave through specific exits? Possibly. I at least want to try to finish with this district before I end the episode, but this is, I think, going on almost 2 hours. I think I'm getting close. I don't even know. I lose track of time while playing. There's Laurel.
Out for trouble? Or taking in the sights?
Will do.
Kind of reminds me of that crime family that I had to deal with in the first game, except they were much worse and I killed all of them.
Well, as long as I guess that wasn't so hard.
Ah, yes. The new Lady Izali Bardato. You saw my son dueling with the... When Valera and Bardato cross each other. Only blood and sorrow remain. Perhaps in time, word has spread fast about the little spectacle at the docks. You've certainly caught everyone's attention. Queen's Berth whispers of a You are a newcomer to the Deadfire. Zilli Valera strums a lute by the watchtowers. A meek-tempered boy. Fonder of song and drink than the family business. Then I will sleep. My hopes do not hinge on being proven. The governor is interested in how much to that end. I look forward. You do that. Betello doesn't make my affairs any easier. Oh dear. You think I'd put myself in pistol range of that old... I think you overestimate how much of my more pleasant
That's true enough.
I hope.
In the sorted ledgers, documents, it's a brass seal. Runes are dried into an almond-shaped pattern, which resembles the shape of an eye.
Are you still with me? I'd venture that you're working too hard.
Weird. Okay. Didn't I... That's the ancient temple. Family pride. I feel like I picked up a quest with the other family. I know I was in there, but I can't even remember what it was.
You have an appointment to see the vault, Deveras? Just exploring.
Where's the daughter, then, that asked me to keep her brother okay? Is she still outside? I don't know. I can get along with these people, because at least they're not filthy, roguish thugs, just 100%. I don't really like them either. Members of your crew. Moving in down. Okay, so the Valeras... Let me see, maybe I can remember what it was that they wanted me to do if I walk in here. Because at the moment I don't.
You're looking prettier than when you left,
You're gonna
Orso.
make a habit of turning up.
Cut it.
Right, these were the people that didn't really have anything for me to do. I could just speak to them. I might be able to talk to them about the feud, but I'm not sure.
Am I supposed to play nanny?
They listen to you, Martino.
If you are not here to help, there is little left to say. Hunting Principe dogs is our business. With all, it would be better if they took their business elsewhere.
Find the sailors.
I try not to think too.
Hold on, what?
We have a guest.
What quest did you just give me? That's weird, usually it shows up. A bigger fish. Seen outside the wild mare. If there are pirates, I'll look into the problem.
Got it.
Ado, you kept Laro and Orso from the... What can I do for you? Ach, the Bardato Bank shut us out of invest. This is the richest prospect on Iora.
Can't make coin at the expense of others.
If you know a better way of squeezing profit, Ezal is a rich thug. And so, if we must. Shoddery. This is not your feud. If anything. You have little to gain by You want to help? Convince until then.
Okay. So he's somewhat open to negotiating, but not really. Like, I mean, I guess he kind of is. I could see where he's coming from. Once you've feuded with someone for ages, you're not keen on just giving that up. But if I can accrue some trust with both families, maybe I could organize some kind of truce. Feuds only ever get more and more people killed. Because even the young, stupid ones are taught how to kill and who to kill. Let me go see the wild mare. He said they were singing outside. And for some reason, he seems to have a real problem with the Principe people. Which I can semi-understand.
Whose guts twist her around like a rusty corkscrew? Oh, the sailor who can't hold down Queeky Stew.
What did I just... Why? Can Aloth spook him? That'd work, I think. What else is it that I'm expected to do?
Now, what can I do for you? You see anything?
Yeah.
I was hoping he would have something to say about Luca. I guess not. I'll have to find wherever the people that they're dealing with, those Huana guys, wherever it is that they are.
No problem.
Hey, pupper.
That's sort of annoying. Because I don't just want to outright attack people for no real reason. I don't know. I think the only thing I really have left to do before that, I might just look that up, which I have done before. Because I don't... Either something's glitched, it's incomplete, or they want me to just act out of character. Which would really annoy me, because I hate when games leave things incomplete and make me do stuff like that.
If you are here about the tax... Oh, you are not the... What business brings you to my mill? Ha! I need a large country estate. It is good for the heart to drink. The Adra belongs to the Vailian Trading Company, amico. Unless you plan to open a bathhouse to rival the one in Periki's Overlook, I cannot. Okay? You go. Lucky for you, I direct luminous mill. You want to know more? We mill, take big chunks, break into smaller, per con plancanet. Good day.
Probably not much on the rooftop. I'm not sure why it seems to take so long to load anything in.
I don't know how you and the Watchers sleep, carrying all those...
Reduces recovery penalty for armor. Regain some health when they kill an enemy. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually.
Who's around?
Some nights it's the lantern that lulls me to sleep. It pulses like a heart in my hand.
If you find that comforting...
We leveled up. Ooh. Oh, is this the one I'm thinking of? Hostile effects are suspended. That's a great one. Allied targets revive at 300 health. Whoa. 3 health restored for 3 seconds. Rapid regeneration. I think I'll take that. And that one. That's a good one. Actually, what's up with these? Sign of Flame, penetration with fire attacks, perception afflictions, constitution, intellect. Extra zeal. That's pretty cool, too.
And I'm glad for you.
Yeah?
Tactical barrage. Aware and acute. Intuitive, so that those are more buffs. Knocks people into the air, then back down. Bunch of extra penetration. Ooh, extra healing. That's good. This is only for fighter. Oh, and an extra rogue thing. It's a full attack, 2 raw damage, if successful. Hobbled and distracted for 15 seconds. Hobbled plus 2 raw damage per 0.3 seconds for 10 seconds. So they just start, they get hobbled and start taking lots of extra damage. Distracted does what? Minus 5 perception and flanked. Gains 9 raw damage. 2-handed gains staggered. Oh, cool. A counter-attack thing. 2 quick item slots. What's the difference? Add a stacking penalty to deflection. Okay, and then that's like this one, but for blinding. Oof. Yeah, that might come in handy.
Yeah?
Okay. So, I need to exit the district from the other entrances. And then I think that's it for this episode.
I got it.
I'm gonna have to look up that big fish quest just because I don't really feel like randomly attacking sailors. They are technically part of the Principe, but so are some other people I haven't killed, just straight up, so... I mean, I'm a paladin, but it's not really a D&D kind of paladin who is 100% like a righteous good guy. I'm an honest, compassionate, sheltering kind of person who normally does right by people, but... Okay, so yeah, it does matter where you leave from. But isn't always out to just kill everyone that's not... Like, most paladins really aren't out to kill everyone, but just not as, you know, harshly judgmental towards everyone all the time, and it's just kind of different. And it sort of annoys me that I can't just look at the entire map. Like, why? Yeah, I don't feel like leaving, but... Oh, that's cool. For some reason, they don't just let you zoom out. 124,000 people in this city. That is a lot. Hariki's Overlook and the Gullet. And the Sacred Stair. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to end this one then. So that was a bigger fish, that's it. So I'm going to look at that quest and just see if there's something I'm missing here. Yeah, and that's over in the Sacred Stair. Right. Please loot around one of the local watchtowers. Oh, wait a minute. Local watchtowers. That's one of these, isn't it? Hold on, is he the guy that ran away from those brine imps? I don't know, actually. Hold up. Is that him? No, that's just a guard. I don't know if this really counts as a watchtower. That is. Okay.
Apologies, Lord. If you are after some scenery, I suggest the far end of the bridge. It smells better when the wind blows in from the sea, of course. Oh, sure. What about? Guess that means you've spent at least an hour or two in town. I had hoped to do just that. Whatever Persa's cooking up, I caught cousin Persa running her mouth off about Persa's been spending time in the Sorry. Just don't hurt Persa, okay? Like I said, Persa...
I just saved,
down
right?
in the gullet.
Did I save? Where's my quick save? Okay, yeah, I didn't save, actually. Okay, well, I might be able to get him to run those pirates off or fix the problem or something, and then get info out of him, so I'm gonna at least try that. I thought I saved before I talked to him, I guess not. But that doesn't just immediately solve the quest, it just kind of moves it, which is something I can work with. But if I can accrue trust with both families without stepping on the toes of either one, I think I can solve this. to save, so I don't have to go redo that. I don't know if that last one there was even necessary. Frankly, this doesn't tell me where anything in town is or which direction leads me where.
If you... Sounds like a Martino plan to me. I could keep these sailors of yours... divert.
Oh, there are certainly worse ways to pass one's time.
Something I can do for you?
What exactly does that mean?
Whose guts twist her around like her rusty corkscrew? Oh,
they're
the
up
sailor
here.
who can't hold down quickie stew.
I've been dumb.
Defiance Bay, am I right? I was but a face in the crowd. But I remember the one
Oh.
who walked out of Hadron House alive.
He's had more than a few.
We haven't imbibed anything we can't regret.
Also, some...
So, what brings you here, friend? Captain gave us... We've been draining Vailian wine cellars. And I do not understand. We have done nothing wrong. Wonder if he plays any Rawatai songs.
Okay. Now I might be able to get this little bit of info from him, and then go solve the issue with the sailors, see if he gives me something else to do, so I'll be poised to just move on to other stuff in the next episode. I guess Defiance Bay did have a lot to do in it when I first got there, and I do remember spending long episodes on it.
Something I can do for you? Oh, sure, what about? Guess that means you've spent at least an... I had hoped whatever I could pass it. Sorry.
Okay, so now everyone is leveled up. Right, that's the thing that chucks people. Wild Sprint's good. I like that one. That one's good, too. Dimensional Shift was always fun. Concussive Missiles and Minor Arcane Reflection. Writhing Tentacles was cool, but not great. That one actually has use now. Although I don't think it's got enough use. Penetration with electricity, with fire. Cold acid, what's this? Size the earth, the constant benefit for the power level. Interesting. Essential Phantom. Confusion. Confusion was great. That thing slows enemies down. A Wall of Flame. Enemies love Wall of Flame.
Yeah.
Yes?
So basically, you can make it bigger or smaller, and it makes it stronger, depending on what you do. Still not sure what power level does
yeah,
exactly,
gladly.
but that's pretty cool. And then let's go to the Valeras. Oh, right. That one's pretty cool. As is that one, I think. Frightened, which... Wow. Okay, that's a pretty big deal. I think I might just take both of those. AoE per kill. Plus 80 health. That's a lot. And then everyone is strong, which is just extra mites. That's a cool one, but not super essential. That frighten thing, though, protection against all hostile attacks for 20 seconds. That could be a game changer at some points. Right, this way.
Got it.
Is everyone trying to sleep?
Trouble sleeping, Watcher? Me.
Oh, I see.
I sleep like an infant. I no longer hear the perverted anthems of Rawatai echoing, and Zili hasn't... Stick with me, and you'll be on the winning side when the dust settles. Merle, go on. I'm still waiting on word for the next job.
So it gave me sails. So these are just better. Better combat speed, 5 sail health, 5% travel speed. Cool. Yeah, I'll take it. Interesting. I can actually change the color of my ship. That's pretty cool. Permanent upgrades? If I had multiple places to put colors, I might hang some of the ones that I've wiped out. Ah, that is what that thing is. That one hanging over the top. That makes sense. Okay. And that must be the name on the side of it. That makes more sense. Active ship. Yep, you can have a fleet, but it looks like you can only pilot one at a time. Okay, so that all makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, sure.
And does he actually not have another job yet?
My time is freely easy. I make sure...
Adu, what brings you to the whole of the Verle?
I won't go telling anyone that the other people know what's up until after I have a little more solid information on what actually is up. But it sounds like something bad if the generally peace-loving one is disturbed at what's happening. Alright, so we killed one of those bounties. And got paid for killing another bounty. I didn't even know I took that woman's head. The Animancer, but I guess I did. And there's a Drake we need to kill down there, but not before I think I'm done with our first whole kind of go-over of Neketaka. I kind of want to just go through every district in the city, do everything I can do for now, because I feel like that's a bunch of stuff, like a whole lot of stuff. But once I do that, a lot of doors will be open to me, and, well, I don't really know. I'm just kind of hoping at this point. So I think I'll go to the Gullet next, and if that doesn't take a whole episode, we can head over to Pariki's Overlook. But it might take a whole episode, so I'm not sure. Apparently we need more repair supplies, so I will grab that. Okay. Well, I think that's going to do it for this one then. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.